Hey, I don't know if
Yeah,
I have my question anymore, really.
that happens.
Um, I guess
You never had the question in the first place, so it's like the mind's like,
yeah,
I had a question that's what I'm going to ask, but who?
yeah, it doesn't seem very relevant.
Yeah, cool.
Um,
Yeah, no worries. You don't have to
yeah.
pop something out just for that sake. It's
No,
okay,
it just feels like the person is like I don't know, it's so ephemeral
isn't it?
um right now, but like um before this talk I was just like observing like what was happening in the system here, and there's been like this deep sense of like dissatisfaction that arises um, with everything, with everything. Just if I have a drink or if I play a video game or if I get my sleep, and I realize like, wow, none of this is like fulfilling. None of this is like getting me anything.
Yeah, what a gift.
Uh,
What a gift. So then in that realization that nothing is giving you what you truly want, you notice that. You notice all those experiences happening, and then you realign with what is it that you truly want.
yeah.
That's a question. What is it you truly want?
Yeah, what is it I truly want? Yeah, I think the answer that pops up that I'm not even coming up with is to go into the heart, or to know what my heart truly wants. But I don't know what I truly want.
Well, I would suggest, although I don't want to put things in your mind and say you've got to investigate for yourself, but I would suggest that what you truly want below everything is freedom. So
Yeah,
it's realigning with that. So
yeah,
it's like you notice a dissatisfaction, which is really important. You know, the first noble truth in Buddhism is realizing life is suffering. Other Buddhist teachers interpret that as realizing the dissatisfactoriness of everything.
yeah,
So you realize that, and then there's a lining up with what is it that I truly want? And what it is that I truly want is freedom. So there's a
yeah.
movement way from that. There's a recognition, a movement way back to the witnessing. And then there is a new thought that comes up. What is it that I truly want? What I truly want is freedom and realigning with that true desire. And that is your true desire. The mind, though, is always like going off in more superficial ones, but it's then coming back. What I truly want is freedom, always. That's what
Yeah,
every human wants.
yeah,
So, what a gift your mind is doing at the moment. It's like, yeah,
yeah.
not this, not that,
Nothing, yeah.
not this, not that.
Yeah. Mm, yeah. And at the same time, like, I don't even know what awakening is anymore. I guess that's
Yeah,
not important. It
yeah,
doesn't
it's not
matter.
important. Yeah, it's just moving your attention back to the moment, back to the
Yeah.
witnessing, and then realigning with what you truly want, and then letting life play out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the mind comes up with all these little dreams, like, oh, I don't even know what this is, or da, 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 da. And then
Mm,
boom, boom,
yeah.
boom. How is it that Nisargadatta calls it? He calls it, yeah, he says things like, yeah, I've forgotten, like total rejection. No, I've forgotten. He says it in really nice ways, like this rejection of the thoughts. But
Yeah.
I've forgotten it now.
Total
I'm never really good
rejection
at
of the
quoting.
thoughts.
It goes,
Yeah. There is like what I do feel is like there's like kind of like a terror when you talk about like not being like involved with like society, a humanity anymore, right?
You
Because
know,
it's
it's
like,
the same as the fear of death. It's abandonment.
yeah,
So you've got two main, at the bottom of seeking and the bottom of yourself, there's two main ones. There's the avoidance of fear,
mm,
and then they're attempting to get love. And they're both the
mm,
same thing, actually. The attempting to get love is the not wanting to be abandoned, because if you're abandoned from
yeah,
people and society, you die. And then the other
yeah,
one is wanting to avoid fear, so wanting to avoid the animal or the others killing you. And so uh, when this gets talked about, you're just activating that terror that if you don't
mm,
fit in with society, you're going to be abandoned. And it's all illusion, because you'll think that you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that, and then you're gonna do this when you're free. And it's all illusion. Your mind is all playing tricks on you. You may be really like regular afterwards. You might fit in better in a way with society. Even though there won't be an involvement in it anymore, you might not be rejecting it or hating on it or hating people so much. So then there might be a easier flow with society. We never know what will manifest, but it's seeing just
yeah,
the illusion of it. The mind goes off into its dreams and it doesn't want to accept the terror. It doesn't want to experience the terror. So it then keeps going off into dream, but it's coming back, putting the attention in the witness and noticing the terror, and the terror will pass because everything passes. When you believe that something is
mm,
real, then you're trying to avoid it because you're afraid that it won't pass. It's terror. It will come up, it will last for a period, and then it will pass. When you're
yeah,
involved in it, you're kind of sustaining it. You know, you're keeping the story going, you're growing the
yeah,
terror, you're pushing it into the subconscious, and it's getting bigger. So it's just a coming back. The terror comes and then
yeah,
passes. However,
mm,
when it all gets too much and too extreme, then it's good to just stop and put on a YouTube video or change things. You know, I'm not talking about
yeah.
staying in PTSD or something.
Have a beer.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not, like
Okay.
yeah, stay. And I'm not talking about staying in PTSD. That's a different matter.
Right.
You know, when PTSD is coming, then you'll often get stuck in a loop or OCD thinking, and then it's good to do some sort of tapping or therapeutic process, or just completely changing
Mm.
your mind from the subject.
Yeah. Yeah. The OCD is interesting because it still pops up and it just feels like this weird, like
Loop.
energetic. Yeah. Just like this fixation on this energy.
Yeah. So then doing
Yeah.
yoga, putting your mind with something else, and then in the background,
Yeah.
you want to do some therapies on that, which I'm sure you've done. So you learn how to
Yeah.
handle it.
Yeah. I do my best with the therapies. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I really appreciate it. I do lots of like Wim Hof breathing
Oh, yeah.
just to try to like move the energy. It just sometimes for like hours. Um, yeah, yeah. That's all
Yeah.
I got.
Yeah, breathing is great as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.